Hello everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. Today I am very excited to be opening this package because I have become a influencer in a partnership with this company called IEEBEE, and they've sent me this package for full transparency for free, but I do have an affiliate link that you can check out in the description below. But this is the items here that I ordered. What a lovely box. So I got to choose 2 items and I am very excited for this because obviously having decoration in my reading journal is key at the moment. I mentioned in a couple of videos before that I was having a bit of a trouble trying to decorate it, and then I got contacted by IEEBEE and it's like it all worked out in the end. I think that camera light is a little bit too bright. It's not that one, it's the other one. 1 second. That's a bit better. And anyway, they reached out to me. They have an amazing array of washi tapes and other decorations. So let's, oh, it's sealed, which is very good. Let's see what is in this package. And I actually held off from doing a design for April because of wanting this washi tape to arrive. So it just looks like the washi tape has arrived. I'm not sure where the decorative paper is, but let's look at this. This is the Phantom Witches, I believe. Let me just check. Yeah, Phantom Witches, and it's got all the details on the back here. So there's 37 rolls and each tape length is 3 meters. So there's this little sticker paper right here in the front. I'm guessing this shows you a lot of the designs, and then we've got all these rolls here. So let's have a little look. They're all wrapped in plastic, so it's that really loud plastic, so I might just skip through this. Okay, so we're back at it now. I have emptied them all from the plastic wrapping, and there are some that are really big that I will definitely be using more so to cut out imagery, and I thought this was really cool because it's going to match up well with the themes for the rest of the year. And I definitely needed some darker washi tapes. I am definitely going to swatch some of, like, all of these, but for now we'll just have a quick look at some of these really cool rolls. We've got thin ones as well, and that will just be really handy for, you know, background decoration. And then we've got some others that have some words on them. To be honest, I'm not huge on washi tape with words on them, but the decorations that are on there I can definitely work around. So I'm looking forward to that. And then we've just got some plain, oh, wrong way up, plain ones that have just really decent design on them. Very, very cool. So we've got some autumnal looking ones, which is great. And then we've got some ones that are like this, where they're just a bit like spider webs, really. I'm really excited for these. This one here is really cool. It's very occult looking, and it's got some really cool designs on it. And then we've just got, there's so many different colors, and the quality is pretty good. Like, I'm not unhappy at all with the designs. Like I mentioned, words aren't my thing, but these other designs are really cool. So what I'm going to do is I am going to swatch all of them. I'm not sure what journal to put them in, but I will swatch them, and then we can see how they all look. But like, currently very, very, very happy with these designs. They're just going to make putting darker colors into the journal much easier. A lot of my designs are screaming for designs like this to be in there. That one's really pretty as well. So again, another bit of a time lapse, or at least I might just do it with a voiceover about my experience with these. But I'm really happy with all of these washi tapes, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity that IEEBEE have given me. I'm a little bit confused as to why the other object, or the other item, sorry, that I ordered is not in the package. I'll have to contact them, but otherwise this looks like it's going to be a lot of help for next month's theme. So it's very obvious with this very first piece of washi tape that I showed the design of that I have very little experience with large washi tape. I couldn't get this to sit flat for the life of me. I kept wrinkling it and I was getting so frustrated, and because it was the first one I put down, I was like, oh no, this is not good for like showing off this washi tape. And it was down to user error. It wasn't anything to do with the washi tape, because as I was getting used to putting these all down as swatches, I found a proper way of working with these larger ones. You'll see it towards the end of this little swatch segment. But there were so many wrinkles in that little area, so definitely know that I'm going to be using this particular washi tape more so for just like cutting out decorations. I think that winged witch looks fantastic and could pass as a demon, and that may or may not be some foreshadowing for what's to come, but I thought that would be really handy. And the little potion bottles and that, it's so perfect. So definitely the larger ones I know that I'll be using more for as like sticker type decoration, rather than just using the entire washi, because it is quite large. But these smaller ones were really fun to put down, and seeing the decoration layout has given me a lot of ideas. I'm really looking forward to using these washi tapes. And also the quality is really good. So whilst I did struggle to start some of the rolls, once I got them rolling, they didn't rip too much. I've had quite a lot of washi tape in the past that rip a lot, and the design doesn't fade, it doesn't have a lot of errors in it. I was really impressed with the overall quality of the design and the feel of the washi tape as well. So I'm really grateful that IEEBEE reached out to me, because I had been really torn about where to get some darker washi tape from. The ones at the store where I tend to pick washi tape up are more like girly, you know, like strawberries, cottagecore, which is great, but it doesn't actually go with this year's theme. So there's not a lot of dark colours unless I want sparkles, and I'm not really someone that wants that type of design in my journal often. I have a really big bin of washi tape that I hardly use because I just feel like a lot of them don't work with this current theme, and I've been trying really hard to use them. You've seen me a few times this year. So getting this particular pack, the Phantom Witches in, has been a game changer. I was just super excited as I was laying these all down. There was so many designs where I would go, oh, I really like this one. And there were ideas flowing the entire time while I was swatching these. I was also making a reel at the same time, so it was quite, I wouldn't say distracting is the right word, but like I've not used having my camera going at one point and then also my phone at the same time and taking two different videos with two different type of vibes. Obviously this one is a lot more chatty. I get to show you at a slower pace what I'm working with and get to talk a bit more about the quality and all that, whereas the one on my camera, I knew I was going to be doing a reel that was under 3 minutes. I knew it was going to have to go really fast paced. So it was interesting to see the washi tapes laying down and figuring out how those videos would look, and I felt really creative in the time, so that was a good opportunity. So I have been wanting to get back into video creation. I know my channel lately has been really quiet. There's been a lot going on behind the scenes, and I've had not a lot of energy to be creative, so this was a really good moment to start a reflection on what I wanted to aim for in the next quarter. So yeah, these designs are really fun. I'm going to talk a little bit more once this voiceover is over about
what my experience was like. So I don't want to try and repeat what I was saying, but this was the first time I've ever done a washi swatch and I had a lot of fun. So thank you again to IEEBEE if you're watching this video. I am so grateful that you have chosen to work with me. I'm looking forward to working more with your products, and yeah, this was a really big opportunity and I was quite happy to accept it. So we're almost done with the swatching now, and there are a few on this page that I've already considered for future projects, but the next one that I'm about to lay down, not the one right now, but the next one you will definitely see next month. This one immediately screamed what I was looking for in a washi, and I'm so glad I waited before doing the theme that I have planned that I'm going to use this for. There's a couple others that I figured would go really well with that one, so do get ready to look forward to some more videos on the channel with this washi tape involved. And I'll pass you back over to Past Xiao, who will talk through more about the experience.
Okay, so as you can see, I have now swatched every single washi tape and I'm overall really impressed. I love so many of these different patterns. Whilst I was swatching things, I was going, oh, this is really pretty. Like this one here, it really stood out to me when I was sticking it down. Love this one here. I love the ones that have lots of little details that you can look at, like even this one over here. I know they're very similar, but I do really like them, these ones as well. But the thing that I really didn't anticipate liking, well, the ones that I didn't anticipate liking at first, were these little stripped ones, like these little very plain with a bit of colour in them. But I think they're going to be extremely helpful for like little details, adding a bit of pop of colour to the page, and because they've got that dark background, they're going to work well with a lot of these washi tapes, especially when you can pull out elements like this green could come up to this little neon kitty one. So I really liked that. There are a few here that I know will work well for certain themes that are going to come up, and there's ones that I wish I had earlier, like this one here is like wands, and of course I've done wands in my journal already this year so far. Also these kitty ones that I pointed out before, I thought that would be really cool for the familiar theme, so they would have gone really well in last month's theme with the familiars. I know that they won't work now because I've already got different colors down, but I thought, oh, that's such a shame because that would have been cool. But I'm really happy with them. Like I mentioned at the beginning, words are not my favorite thing. Like at the store when I'm looking at washi tape, I tend to gravitate to ones that just have a pattern on them, but I feel like some of these will work. Like this one here, I know it has words on it, but like I could use just these little portions of it to do borders and or overlay a different washi tape, and there are some portions where the words will work. So really looking forward to being creative. Everyone knows that I'm not the most creative when it comes to washi tape. I want to get better at it. I mentioned in one of my recent videos that I wanted to improve my decoration game, and so many of you were like, do more washi. So we've got so many more now that are fantasy based that will work really well for this year's theme. There is another pack by IEEBEE that I am actually eyeing up that would complement this pack as well as the overall arching theme, so maybe I'll be able to get that in at some point with my own money. But I'm very grateful to IEEBEE that they kindly sent me out this packet of washi. I'm not sure what happened to the decorative paper. I'm sure it will come at a later date. They have been absolutely amazing to work with, very kind, and I'm looking forward to this future, the future of being a partnership. Sorry, I'm looking forward to working in a partnership with this company and seeing what other goodies I can introduce you to. So like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I do have an affiliate link with IEEBEE. It will get you 30% off your order if you use the code 𝓱. I will link that in the description if you're interested. They don't just do washi tape, they do decorative paper, stamps, tools, they've got different types of decorative papers, more so like in shapes like die cuts, and yeah, they've got so many different things. I've had a look at their website and it took me a while to choose what I wanted actually, and there were so many different things that I did really enjoy. So if you're into getting some more stationery supplies for journaling, especially decorative ones, definitely give IEEBEE a look out. Also check out their Instagram. They've got some really fantastic ideas on layering washi tape, because as I mentioned before, I'm not very good at that, so I've been watching a lot of their videos and a lot of the other videos by other creators that are working with them and getting a lot of inspiration. So hopefully going ahead my journal will have a lot more decoration in it and we'll get to enjoy so many of these washi tapes. I'm very, very grateful again, and I'm very grateful that you've spent some time with me while we open this package of washi tape together. A huge thank you again to IEEBEE for sending me this package, and the box is just gorgeous. I am so glad that I can keep them all nice and safe in here, because my washi bin is actually overflowing, so keeping them all together will be a great idea, and I can just reach for this when I know that I want to use some washis in my fantasy based theme for the entire year. I'm also thinking about starting my own normal bullet journal, so I'm wondering if I might use some of these in there and show a different way of setting them up. Just got a lot of ideas, and I'm also missing having a bullet journal for myself, because if you looked at my lineup video for the year, I did mention that I had this daily journal, because I purchased it with plans to use it for my mum and all her appointments, and it's not going well. I'm just not someone who works well with the pre-planned layout of journals, and I've also found that this one, oh, we're right at the start of a new month here, here we go, this one here unfortunately is not viable for me, because I need every single day to have the same size. So I keep leaving this one behind, and I keep thinking about setting up a everyday bullet journal, so I think I'm going to do that sometime soon. Better late than never. We can go from May to the end of the year in one journal, and that will be fine. So until we next meet, I hope you have fun reading or journaling, and I will see you in my next video sometime very soon. Bye everyone.